a country with a lot of debts announces that it will not pay up, the shock waves reach all the way to Wall Street. Ken Pruitt takes a look at the country in debt and the market in turmoil. Ken, good morning.
Faith, good morning. Kind of an interesting day on Wall Street as the stock market recovered from a big mid-session decline. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was down 37.5 points late in the morning before picking up lost ground. It closed at 2216. That was down 18 points for the day. Now, what led to the big decline was a declaration by Brazil that it would suspend payments on part of its foreign debt. That made investors very nervous about stocks of big money center banks. Citicorp, the biggest of them all, fell 3 3/4. Number 2 Bank America fell 5/8. J.P. Morgan and Manufacturers Hanover took big hits also. Pan Am fell 5/8 to 4 3/4 as AMR, the parent company of American Airlines, denied rumors that it's been talking with Pan Am about a merger. And Pan Am has told its employees it might sell its shuttle service in the Washington, New York, Boston corridor in an effort to get back to profitability this year. In London this morning, gold is down 25 cents an ounce at 401.95. Silver is down a penny at 5.45. The dollar is trading higher this morning. As Wall Street's insider trading scandal grows, there's more and more confusion over exactly what insider trading and insider information are. In fact, there is no exact definition of insider trading. The Securities and Exchange Commission has preferred to let the courts evolve their own. But most experts use this definition: the trading of stocks while in possession of material, non-public information that violates a position of trust. That position of trust can be as an officer of a corporation, a banker, a broker, or even a company printer. Well, it's easy to see how that definition could fit Ivan Boesky, but the law is so open-ended it could fit a lot of other people as well. We created several test cases and put them to 2 experts, Boesky's lawyer and the head of a legal task force examining insider trading.
Here's the first case. Joe works on the loading dock of Widget Incorporated. He notices that they're shipping a lot more of a still secret new and improved widget. He figures the company will soon be making more money, so he buys the stock. Is that insider trading?
If the guy at the loading dock knows about a new product and knows they're shipping a lot of units and knows the company's very excited about it and hasn't been announced, then maybe that becomes inside information.
The same company, Widget Incorporated, is involved in an antitrust case. George hires a lawyer to sit in court to help him predict who's going to win. George doesn't work for Widget, but isn't he getting inside information?
Most investors can't afford to do that. Some may not even be clever enough to have thought of doing that, but you did. The law says that's perfectly legal, and the fact that you did that and you were better positioned and had better wealth are not impediments to your profiting from your own ideas.
Sidney doesn't work for Widget either, but he's in the office when the chairman has a heart attack and dies. He immediately runs out and sells his stock before the news gets out.
Some of my colleagues in the government may be troubled by that, but I think that in that situation there's nothing illegal about that, so long as you didn't induce the heart attack or whatever it was that caused the problem. I think that essentially there you were in the right place at the right time.
Charlie's having a drink at a bar when he overhears the chairman of XYZ Corp talking about his plans to take over Widget. Charlie doesn't know it's the chairman, but he takes the tip, buys the stock, and makes a fortune.
Probably not insider trading because the guy at the bar has no idea who the other guy is. He doesn't really know whether the information came from inside the company or from a brokerage firm or where it came from. I'm not saying that I would advise somebody to do that, but you probably wouldn't get a conviction on those facts.
Now, those are only 4 examples, but they show how difficult it can be under current law to distinguish inside information from normal business intelligence gathering. Within the next 30 days, no fewer than 3 congressional hearings are scheduled to look into tightening up the law and providing a more ironclad definition of insider trading.
Very interesting. Thank you, Ken. And that is the